All right, everybody, welcome to week 2 of February grocery hauls. I am Misty and this is This Family Life. And today we will be talking Kroger, H-E-B, and Brookshire's. So we're going to start with the Kroger haul, and that will be the first of 3 grocery hauls that you'll see in this video. So there are a couple of things that are not out. I will tell you about them as we go. I'm just trying to preserve space, as unfortunately I think every flat space in my whole entire world right now is covered in stuff. So I got 1 package of the chicken breast. These were on sale. This is $2.99, but they were actually on sale with a coupon for $1.77 a pound. So I just picked up 1 of those. I got all 5, the limit was 5 on the 1 pound shredded cheeses for $2.99. I got 1 mild cheddar, 2 of the Colby Jack, the other one's in the fridge, and 2 mozzarellas, the other one is also in the fridge. Okay, so then on the buy 5 or more, save $1, I got the Prego. I actually picked up 5 of these, 2 roasted garlic Parmesan, 1 roasted garlic and herb, and then 2 of the meat flavor, because we like to mix those and make our own pasta sauce that way. Off of the discount rack, I picked up 1 thing of these dessert shells for $1.26. Normally $2.49. I'm fixing to stick these in the freezer, and then we will use these for strawberry shortcake down the road. Picked up 6, I can't count today, boxes of mac and cheese. I got 3 of the Kraft, 3 of the Velveeta. These were also on the buy 5 or more, save $1 each, and they are just replenishing my stock up area. I picked up 2 Sunny Delight. They were on sale. Again, part of the buy 5 or more, save $1 each. You do not have to get 5 of each item, so I was able to mix this with everything else. So there's 1 here, 1 in the garage fridge. Picked up a navel orange on sale. This is for my husband. He drinks old fashions and he's out of town, so when he gets home, I'll be able to make him an old fashioned. I got 2 things of the Dunkin' Extra Extra. It was on sale for $3.29. So 1 here, 1 in the garage fridge. Peanut butter was on sale, 99 cents, limit of 5. I only picked up 3 just to keep a stock for Amber on peanut butter. Amber's having some trouble with regular milk, so we're trying some different things. She tried almond milk and she's got oat milk to try. And then we got this to try also, this Good Culture lactose-free probiotic. This was free with rebates from Ibotta, so we figured we would go ahead and try that. So it was $5.49 and they refunded all of that to my Ibotta. Crescent rolls and biscuits were on sale for $2.49 a piece as long as you did the 5 or more, and I had an Ibotta deal where I got $1 back. So I got 3 of the Grand's Flaky Layers. We've been doing lots of sausage biscuits and gravy, and then 2 of the crescent rolls for Pigs in a Blanket. These I had never seen before, and my son has to have softer foods now, so we got them for him to try. Soft baked oat bars. They had Golden Grahams and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So these were on sale for $1.99 as part of the buy 5 or more, save $1. And then I got, $1 each back on Ibotta, so that made them 99 cents a piece. So he opened them this morning, took 1 of each so that he could try them, 1 in his lunch, 1 in his snack, and see what he thinks. I also picked him up a 16 count of the fruit and grain bars. This is the Kroger brand of like a Nutri-Grain bar, apple cinnamon. That is, oh, I just dropped my creamer on the floor. That is sad. I'll figure that out in a minute. As you can see, I just made a mess there. And then I got 2 bags of chips. These are Calidad tortilla chips. It is Super Bowl weekend this next weekend, and so we will use those for chips and dip. So that is everything that I got at Kroger. Except for 2 Red Baron pizzas. 1 we already ate, the other is in the freezer. They were on sale for $2.49, limit of 5, I only picked up 2. So that is everything here. Give me just a minute to clean up this creamer mess, and I'll come back and give you the total from Kroger. Okay, got the creamer cleaned up. Peppers is still trying to find some of it left on the ground, but there's not any left for him. But that is everything I got from Kroger after all of my rebates. This was $81.05. So we're going to add that into our February total. And I will give you updated totals at the end of the video because, as you know, we have 2 more hauls in this video. And just in case you're wondering why there's gift wrap containers back there in the background, you're like, Misty, Christmas is over, put your stuff up. we've kind of like baby gated using the wrapping paper tube holders and some planters I bought for a garden. They're still in the box. So that helps keep this little monster in the kitchen when we want to keep him put up a little bit. There's another one. Whoops, let's see if I can get to zoom. Another one right there. And then over here, we just have tubs to keep him in the kitchen. So that is all for Kroger. I will be back with the Brookshires and HEB part of this video. Okay, this is the second grocery store in this video for grocery hauls for week 2 of February 2024. This haul came from Brookshires, and there's only one thing that's not out, so I will tell you about that as we go. So I picked up the Gordon's beer battered fillets. As you can see, whole fillets, not minced. My family's not a big fan of fish sticks, but they do like these better, and they were buy one, get one free. So I did go ahead and get 2. That's what's not here is there are 2, but one of them is out in the garage freezer, and I'm not going to take it out to bring it in. So I just pulled this one out that's in the inside freezer. I got 2 things of strawberries. These were on sale this week for $2.97. Sorry, they were on sale for $1.97 a piece, not $2.97. $1.97. And what I plan to do with these is chop them up, soak them with some sugar so that they make their own juices, and then I'm going to freeze them like that and be able to pull them out for recipes down the road. I got 1 package of bologna. It was 97 cents, so I thought, why not? My son is back to eating bologna. Never had this brand. Did not pick up a ton because he can become hit or miss with it if he eats it too much. I picked up 2 things of salted butter. These were on sale, $2.47 a piece. And the reason I picked these up is because I'm trying to think how I want to say this. I told my family that I would make them Christmas cookies for Valentine's Day. So I'm not going to use the Christmas cookie cutters. I'll use some of the other ones, but they wanted more of my homemade Christmas cookies, so that's what they're going to get for Valentine's Day. Got these coconut macaroons just for myself. I love coconut macaroons, and they were marked down to $3. And then I got 2 things of the Kool-Aid jammers for my son. They were on sale as well for $2.49 a piece. He just takes one of these a day in his lunch on school days. That is the only time he drinks these. And we have pretty much switched all of his drinks to 0 sugar because of his braces and all of his dental health stuff that he has going on. So that is everything I got at Brookshires this week. Total of $27.74. So we will add that in to the total for February and keep going. There's Mr. Flapjack over there asleep on my mat. Got the Instapot going for dinner tonight. So got a million things going, guys, but that's it for the second grocery store, and the next one will be HEB. Okay, so here is the third store as promised for this week, HEB. So I normally don't go to HEB. You guys know that. You know I'm not a huge fan of their prices and everything, but I was actually in a small town that I needed to kill some time, and they had a HEB, so I went ahead and went in and just grabbed a few things. I refilled myself on the cotton candy grapes. I am working really, really hard to have healthier snacking options at work that are not chocolate. My best friend works in the office next door to me. We always have chocolate on hand, and so it's so easy for me to go over and grab chocolate all the time. So I'm trying to not grab chocolate all the time, maybe just grab it once a week and try to eat some healthier foods the rest of the time. I picked up 2 bags of these cherries. Look how great these look. And these are actually going to get cut up and froze, and these are going to be for some chocolate cherry cookies that I'm going to make down the road. So I'm super excited to have these cherries, and I may use them for some other things too, but that's kind of my plan for those. Got this roast. It was on sale this week. Their roasts were on sale for $3.47. This one's 1.5 pounds, made at $5.21. And that is the perfect amount for me to make vegetable soup. So my mom and I are planning to use this, make vegetable roast. We put meat in our vegetable soup, but anyways, vegetable soup with cornbread. So that's gonna be perfect for that. And then we have been dying to make pepper steak, and this is the meat that we usually get for it, but it had gotten really expensive. It's still expensive. $6.99 a pound. I know you could probably get this and cut it up yourself, but we haven't been able to find any in a while either, and I found 3 packages of it. So they're all about $5 a package, and I went ahead and picked up all 3 to freeze, and we'll have pepper steak, at least a couple of meals out of that. So that is all that I picked up at HEB. My total there was $39.99. And let's not even talk about how these grapes were $10.71 of that. They're expensive, but I guess for snacking purposes, it's better than chocolate, right? So that is it for groceries for this video. I will come back and wrap up the totals so far for the week and totals for the month. And remember, next week, tune in, because next week's grocery stores are actually going to be the big ones. It's going to be Costco and Sam's. And then as a reminder, the last week of the month, you're going to get to see all of the things that I pick up in between all of these stores for the entire month of February. So just doing things a little different this month. Thought I'd mix it up and keep it interesting and fun. So I hope you're enjoying that format. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. And stick around. I'll give you the prices in just a few minutes. All right, guys, so I am here to wrap up week 2 of grocery hauls for you. I got Mr. Pupper here. It's getting late and he's getting sleepy. So for week 2 for groceries, our total was $148.78. So we'll add that to the $72.93 from week 1, which means so far for the month we have spent $221.71 on groceries. So we have $478.29 left in our February budget of $700 for our restock month. So for household so far, week 1, we had spent $0. Week 2, we spent $0. So we have $100 left in our household budget. And that was kind of my plan, is I knew that when I hit week 3 and I go to Sam's and Costco, I was going to want to be able to stock up on some items there. And so I purposely didn't spend any money on household yet. So that is where we stand for the month of February. So make sure to come back next week and you can see how week 3 goes. Because that's going to be a biggie. Going to Costco and Sam's is going to be a big deal. My mother and I actually have planned a whole day together to go to those stores and get all of that stuff knocked out. So, okay, I will see you next week. Have a good night, guys. Say good night. He's teething, so he always wants to be chewing. Good night, guys. See you in the next one.